Hey guys, Since Spence here again. How are you today? I've been trying to avoid this topic for my video because I feel like I'm kind of arrogant when I talk about it, but a lot of people are asking me to make a video about it because they want to know how they say that I look so much younger than my age, which is 33. Everyone's asking me what my secret is, but I don't really have a secret. So all I can really share is what I do with my lifestyle. Well, first of all, I love sleep. What I have learned about sleeping, it helps us repair our body. If we don't get the sleep that our body needs, then our body will be able to repair the way it would be repairing. Depends on how much activity you do in a day, and I think it's also case basis. Some people need more sleep, some people don't. And for me, I used to sleep 9 hours a day. Recently, it's decreased for some reason. I think I've been preoccupied with a lot of things. Sometimes I do sleep late, but I do try my best to get enough sleep. I have noticed that if I do not sleep enough for, like, for example, a week, I'm surely gonna have a migraine by the end of that week. And also, if I don't have enough sleep, I can't function as well as I would, and I can't really think properly. Number 2, I love water, and I drink lots of water. I just drink water all the time. Before I eat anything, I tend to drink water first because I feel like I can't swallow anything if I haven't swallowed water first. And at the same time, I've read somewhere before that when our body is thirsty and hungry at the same time, sometimes our body is trying to quench the thirst from the food that we're eating, and sometimes you eat more than what you're meant to because you're not actually hungry anymore, but you're thirsty. So I tend to quench my thirst first before I satisfy my hunger. Well, water is really good for you. Or I know some people don't really like water that much, but I grew up in the Philippines and it's really common to drink water there. It's really hot there, so I'm really used to it. And I don't even like carbonated water, any flavored water. I don't even drink juice that much. I'm more of a water person. I would drink coffee or tea. Sometimes I would drink some juice, but if I would drink juice, I won't appreciate it as much as, I would still drink it if it's not fresh, but I would appreciate fresh juice better, or a fruit shake. I've been trying to really lose weight because I gained a lot of weight and I was heartbroken. And so I felt like I needed to lose weight. I felt kind of insecure. And so I've decided, I saw this guy on YouTube. His name is Vincent. And I do his workout. Sometimes arm workout, ab workout. I have a day for my abs, a day for my arms, a day for my legs, and it's been helping me a lot. I'm also following his diet. He does a carb cycling diet. You do this diet, a cycle of 3 days. One day will be no carb diet, second day will be a medium carb diet, and then the third day will be a high carb diet, which I've been following. I'm not really religious in following it. I think I'm not that disciplined. I like rice, and sometimes on a low carb or a no carb diet, I feel so tempted to eat something with carbs. Or one day I'm at work and I've been really good. I brought a salad with me for lunch, and then someone brings pizza. And how am I gonna say no to free pizza? You know what I mean? I'm not really strict about it, and sometimes even if I don't follow the no carb day, I would just cheat a bit and say just a low carb day. And I think it's been working really well. I don't even my clothes are starting to seem big for me now, and everyone is noticing how much I've lost, like how much weight I've lost. When it comes to skincare, I don't really do anything special with my skin. I'm not very patient when it comes to beauty regimes. Like, I can't sit there and do a lot of things to myself for a long time. Like, you know, even makeup. If it takes so much time, I get frustrated, or like I get impatient. I can't do it for a long time. I can't sit there and like, you know, coat myself in some concoction and stay there for a long time. I'm not that much of a patient person. So when it comes to skincare, just normal. I have a shower every day and wash and soap and dry and moisturize. I just use any lotion that I like. I try my best to use the products with least chemicals in it, like for babies. But beauty products, I have no clue about those things. I'm not really good with that, and I don't think I have the patience to put them on or have a routine with beauty products. So I don't have any secret beauty product that I'm using, to be honest. I try my best not to wear makeup as well. So I do this, like if I go to work, I won't wear makeup. But I've been wearing makeup recently because of legal. Like, I try to make myself look more presentable. But if I can, I do my best to avoid it. And like I would have just the day that is makeup free, because the less amount of time that I have makeup on my face, the better for me. For products, whatever, you know, what you eat or what you drink, I know sometimes it's difficult to avoid processed stuff and you just want to eat them. So I don't really tend to stress myself too much about it, like make myself too strict about what I eat. So I tend to just try my best to avoid, like if I'm gonna choose between fresh or canned fruit, then I go for fresh. You know, I try my best to go for the one that is least processed. Like for example with milk, I know semi-skimmed milk will be having less fat, but on the other hand, it's gonna be more processed. So I tend to go for the full fat milk because it's less processed. And like this being processed or non-processed is just me trying to stay away from cancer. although I'm really bad because I do smoke, but don't copy me because it's really bad for your health. And speaking of milk, I remembered a long time ago when I was doing my course, we were learning about nutrients in skincare and how the thing is, you know what, I have tried researching this now because I've forgotten the name or the actual rationale behind it, but I remember this very clearly from my lesson because that's when I started to push myself or incorporate into my diet having the milk every day. When I was in class, I remembered they mentioned something in milk that you need to basically, while you haven't gotten to the point where you're menopause, you have to get that nutrient as much as you can from milk. I don't think it's calcium because that's for the bones, and I don't really remember what it is, but calcium as well is part of it. Like you have to try and gather as much of calcium as you can while before you menopause to make your bones stronger so that you have enough calcium in your bones. Once you start menopause, then you know your bones will start being brittle. Anyway, I'm not talking about bones, I'm talking about skin, yeah? There is something in milk that you have to store in your body so that once you start the menopause, it will help keep your skin's elasticity and basically keep you looking younger. That's what I remember anyway, but I drink milk every day because of that. I drink milk as much as I can every day. My coffee will be half filled with milk. And I think one of the most important things is to try and stay away from stress, not only for looking young, but also like for trying to avoid cancer. I don't know why we're talking about cancer all the time. Try my best to make myself happy and other people around me happy as much as I can, and learn from people's advice and try to search if it would be something that would be good to incorporate into my lifestyle. But I could be stubborn too, like by smoking. I don't think anyone can take it away from me. But I think I rationalize me doing it by saying, well, it helps me deal with my stress. They say that what you feel inside kind of radiates out. So I think it's fun to sometimes do the fun things that kids do and feel like a child sometimes. Anyway, I shared as much as I can, and I hope that you learned what you wanted to learn from this video. And for those who asked me to do this video, I hope that you gathered the information that you wanted to gather. So that's all. I don't really have any secrets, but I hope you like this video. I hope that you share this video to your friends, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, click on my face, and hope to see you again soon. I'm a ninja without a name, not fall in love.